Hey everybody, it's Big E. Welcome to Big E's YouTube channel. So we're back with the Trainwreck 7.3 Powerstroke diesel. Again, we're still trying to, or I should say not trying to, but we're in the process of getting it ready for racing season. No, we're not racing the truck. We're racing the Camaro, the turd, but this is the tow vehicle. So we're kind of doing some preventive maintenance stuff to make sure that we don't run into any issues with the trailer going to or from the track. So we already changed the crankcase oil. We changed the H-pop oil, as you saw in another video on this channel. So one of the other things that need to be done to help with the kind of a PM thing, I'm going to change the fuel filter. I'm going to show you how we do that, and it's pretty straightforward. I just remember I left the fuel filter in the truck, so I have to grab that. But what we'll do first is I'll show you how to get it apart and when we put the new filter in. So I'm going to try and see if I can get the camera here where it needs to be. So here's our the filter, where it's located on the 7.3 is right here at the top. So what I do, let me first get my gloves on, because you are going to get fuel on you. So I like to wear gloves just to make sure that doesn't soak into the skin as much. So I just take a long screwdriver and I put it across, like so, and I just pull this thing. And I'm careful not to hit your relay there. And this thing will just spin off. And there's your fuel filter, and it does look a little gunky. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw that there. And you have your gasket here. Okay. I'm going to set that to the side. I'm pretty sure we get a new one. So I'm going to go, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab the filter. I'm going to grab a rag because you can see there's a little bit of stuff here. And I just want to wipe that out to make sure everything is 100% clean as possible. Not to have dirt in there and put a new filter in there and there's still dirt. So I'm going to grab that stuff and then I'm going to show you how we finish this up. Alright guys, Big E, I'm back. So I got my roll of paper towels. We got a new filter, which I just picked up. It's a Duralast. There's the number for you. Also a Fram number. If you want to use a Fram filter, it gives you the Fram number as well. So before we go ahead and we open that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over here to the actual fuel bowl. And let me get my gloves back on. We're going to go ahead, we're going to wipe some of that. There's some gunk in there I see, which that's no good, or no bueno. No, I'm not bilingual, just, I don't know, wherever that came from. So let's grab a couple squares here and see if I can turn the camera for you guys. We're going to angle it down here for you. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wipe around here, wipe this out. You see there is some crap in there, so just go ahead and give that a good wipe. Okay, so now that we wipe that off, we're ready to go ahead and we have the filter. As you can see, new filter, and what do you know, we actually got a new gasket, as you can see. So this gasket we can toss. Now we'll take this out of the bag. We'll go ahead, I'm going to start stuffing everything in the box here so it can be discarded. So go ahead and I'm going to take the filter, I'm going to turn it upside down. I'm going to go ahead and try and get that gasket into place where it belongs there. So we have that. It's pretty self-explanatory now. We just line that up on that and we just push it into place and start turning it. take our screwdriver, we're just gonna snug that up like that. And then what we're gonna do next is we're gonna fire her up, make sure we don't have any leaks. So I'm gonna have you guys come with me here. Let me make this so it's a little more doable. Alright, so we go ahead, we wait for our light to go off. Now when she's fired up, check on. There you have it, folks. Changing the fuel filter on the 7.3. Probably one of the simplest things you could possibly do with this truck is changing the fuel filter. Very simple, yet as you can see, very effective. As we saw in the old filter, a lot of crud on that old filter. So it's time to change it. I think I forgot to change it last year. I think that's why it's so dirty. So I'd recommend changing that as well once a year, just to make sure everything's. It depends how much you drive too, but you getting diesel fuel at a reputable place. So that ends it for the fuel filter change on the 7.3, and that's going to help us. That could help us with, making sure we don't have any clogged injectors, making sure we get the right fuel volume so we get the right performance for when we are pulling the trailer. So that's going to end it for now. So I hope you guys learned something, I hope at least enjoyed it, or what you think. Leave in the comments. Like and subscribe. I got a couple more things I want to do on the truck here before racing season starts. So getting the truck ready as well as the car ready for the drag strips. So like and subscribe. Watch out for each other. Take care of each other. And we'll see you next time here on Big E's. Bye for now.